Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Oh my god, I'm too loud. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, Christ. Oh.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, where is this? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Endwalker Final Fantasy 14. Alright, I think I'm good. Alright, I guess I will plug my iPad in, so BRB. Where's my thing?
Hopefully they find no cause to deny us.
Hasn't Charlie in orbit severed relations with foreign powers? Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
Tis true that, as a nation, Charlian only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries. But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders. Especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge. If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
May.
Quite. So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed. An officer will ask for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Charlian's views on intervention, I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of the Scions. Kral has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration. It might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
Aww. Aww, Graha, go lead the way.
Of course. The immigration offices were this way, as I recall. Greetings. We've just arrived and are eager to
Their
make our way into
glasses
the
are
city.
so cute.
Would you be so kind as to process our entry applications?
Yes, please process our entry. I would love to visit. It is I, a student.
I see by your mark you are an Archon.
Of course.
I am. Grahat here of the Students of Baldessian at your service. I was assigned to an Eorzean survey team, but have returned to assist with the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support.
Uh-oh. Angry looking.
Very good.
Oh.
I have paperwork detailing your group and its scheduled arrival for
Well,
today.
that was not a very intense identification process. We didn't even do a background check.
And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
Alright. A decent amount of us, actually. Yeah.
Ishtola rule.
When they only say her name so everyone can learn how to say it properly. Ishtola. Ishtala?
See how it glows. That list is etherically linked with a citizen registry kept in the main repository.
So we're gonna know about the kids! What if it says they're banned from home?
I've confirmed your status as Archons and amended your travel records accordingly. Welcome home.
Aww. Welcome home.
Now, who do we have here?
I'm Lou. Are you talking to Sinian? No, you're talking to twins! Oh, please let them in without any issue.
Alphino Leveilleur.
And Alize Leveilleur.
Your applications have also been approved. Having
Having
said
said that,
the streets are abuzz with talk of how House Leveilleur's lord disowned his young progeny.
oof, and it's them.
And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
Valid. Well, she was well intentioned.
We shall keep that in mind.
But it does kind of hurt.
These
Oh,
last two are not
Braha.
Sharlayan natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made in advance.
Sup, I know I'm a hottie. Ooh, you looking me up and down.
Name and occupation?
What do you mean, hump? Oh, what is... I'm definitely not choosing Champion of Eorzea. That's what people gave me. I either want Artisan or Adventure by Trade. Artisan sounds really cool, considering I'm an art YouTuber, but I think Adventure by Trade makes more sense. I do Adventure.
An adventurer.
Ouch!
I suppose that is considered a valid calling in your native Eorzea, and it does indeed match the profile provided. You may enter. And you, sir?
Try not to be mad at you, worldly affairs official.
Estinian Valino, formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Formally, at least. And what
Well, I mean,
is your
okay, so
profession
even if it
now?
matches the paperwork, where's the identification process? Where's the verification process? Where's the background check? What are you now, Justinian?
If you'll allow me,
Trial!
my associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Valid.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it. But while I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning. Be advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your organization.
I have every confidence
Why
in my
didn't they
chosen
discuss this
company,
beforehand?
dear and trusted comrades that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
We were on the ship for months and we didn't discuss this beforehand or anything.
Croyle, it is good to see you.
It is good to see you. Last time I saw you was in your weekend. I never finished it because I didn't want to choose who died.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, you will seem none the worse for wear. There is much to discuss, but this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way, shall we?
Y'all, I know we have like magic and etherical shit, but like, what about identity theft?
Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
Thank you. That makes me excited.
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
Uh-oh.
Well, I had to say something, Sir Taciturn.
We're discussing this close to the ID checker. Ooh, we're here! Let me just rearrange so we don't see anything inappropriate in chat. Let's see. No, I was hoping I could use that to block chat. Guess I'll just... Maybe not that big. Whoa there, sizing. I'm just trying to size stuff. You know what? Good enough. I say moving it around still. There we go. I am very eager, actually. Is it bad that I only talk to the ones that I really feel about? Alright, Kyle, what's up? I should probably read what they say for everyone. Kyle suits the science with a speculative look. I had thought to launch directly into the explanation of what I have learned and how we might proceed. But this is Candice and Estinian's first time in Trallian, and for the rest of you, a homecoming that was long overdue. You must have places that you wish to visit and people you're dying to see. Therefore, I propose we postpone our agenda so that you may all have a sufficient time to recover from your journey and get your bearings in the city. Once you settle in, we can reconvene at Baldistion Annex. How does that sound? 'Tis a fine suggestion. We may not be welcome at the Liviora estate as such, but I should like to nose around the neighborhood all the same. I'm equally uneasy, as it were. There is no particular place that my kin called home. Still, I would not pass up the opportunity to reacquaint myself with the city. Likewise, a quick tour of our old haunts might yield some useful gossip. The annex was the Aetherite Plaza, wasn't it? I shall join you there anon. Yes, we'll see you there. Maybe I'll save reading out voice acting when people are actually here watching. called him Raha. Old dusty memories of mine. I'm sorry, he's an old man. I still love him. Come on, Kenny. Charlian does await. Oh, I love that. Blum, 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 blum. Ah, yes. This is so cute. I'm gonna keep him by my side. I don't want to ever part ways with you. Oh my god! Hello! We're just talking. Don't forget, Miss Krauss, our worthy guide. I will. Oh my god, I love you. Oh, I'm not a cat boy right now. We were pretty cute when I was a cat boy, but we're still pretty cute now. Maybe I should dress in something a little more modest. Really, I just want to show off my belt. That's it. Oh, sorry. Sorry, everyone. I don't have a lot of more modest outfits. Aw, jeez. I do like this outfit, but I don't like the colors right now. I want to feel like an adventurer. I don't think I have a lot of pants that I can wear right now. Oh, that's disappointing. Maybe. There we go. I love that I'm putting my outfit together after I have already gotten here. But you know what? That's okay. No, I want to dye that a different color. I've always worn orange as candy, so we're going to be wearing orange. Similar saddle bag. I have a bunch of orange. There's my pumpkin. Don't mind my messy inventory. Alright, I promise we're gonna go on our date, adventure soon with Graha. There we go. Alright, I am dressed. He is cute. I am no longer not safe for work. Alright, let's go talk to Cryo. Ooh, I'm very excited to be here. Ooh, hello. An elf man. Let's see. Our first stop, amusingly enough, will be the Last Stand. It's a cafe on the west side of the harbor. Cryle is now accompanying you. Lead your two companions to the Last Stand and speak with Cryle at the designated location. Alright. While you're accompanying, you may encounter conversation points along the way, which offer additional topics of discussion. Oh, we can have conversation points? I guess I don't need to read that. But yes, hello. I am playing Final Fantasy XIV's new expansion, and I just got to the new areas. Let's head to where they wanted me to go. The last stand. Oh my gosh, is that a coffee shop? Is that a cafe? Conversation point. Oh, I love it. They're so cute. He's my favorite. I love him so much. Give you a big hug. Oh no, it looks like I just smacked both your cheeks. Oh, disguise the giant harbor. Okay. Now that is a sight that one could hardly forget. The Great Statue of Thylac. As a student of Belgium, I usually quarter of the Isle of All, but I would gaze upon the scholar-wise features every time I returned to the ship to the city. I probably wrote that all wrong. This is the statue! Let's see what it looks like up front. Let's see if I can get myself to... Oh, I don't know if I can zoom out enough to look at it. Nope, I can't look at it. I tried. Alright, Carl, what you gotta say? This path leads to the towards the sea that is known as the Thylac Stoa, so named for the statue of the scholar which stands at its end. As we know, the Shaolin people prize the accumulation of knowledge above all else. Thus, when the Thylac chosen as a patron deity, it was more than a matter of pragmatism than belief, and alignment of principles in the world. We may have honored him with a rather impressive sculpture, yes, but our faith is not so restrictive as that of, say, the Ishgardians. Individual Charlians can and do worship the divinities of their choosing. I know. I think that's so cool. I do like their culture, but also sometimes they're hecked up. Alright. Another conversation point. Oh, that's the quest conversation point. Oh, look at scholars! Fascinating. You must tell me more about your research. Oh, look at these people. Oh, it's Starbucks! Sorry, I cut in line. No, I'm Welcome to the last stand. As the final and, as some say, only bastion of the fine dining in Charlian, we guarantee the quality culinary experience found nowhere else in the city. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry, NPC sir. Oh, Graha, do not follow my example. I did not mean to step upon your table. The coffee here is to die for, but one cannot look past the charming tea set. I recommend you order both, buns permitted. Ooh. Oh my god, they have a Starbucks. That's stupid cute. It's because they read all the time. It's a big library city. Actually, let's talk to these people later. Let's hang out at our point that we need to be at. mentioned this before, but although our research into nutrition and food preservation is quite extensive, the average Shalian tends to regard seasoning and flavor with a sudden indifference. How can I put this? The food is, it's blonde. And, you know what, originally I wanted to switch different voices on my voice mod, but I'm not doing that. I'm pretty sure I'm just reading stuff, so I'm gonna change my voice mod to off, and just do them how I've been doing them. Where is my voice mod? Let's turn that off.
Let me change this one. Voice mod off. Okay. And go back to doing what we were doing. Hello, this is my voice. For now, at least. There was once a pupil at the stadium, however, who could stomach the school's insipid meals no longer. So he quit his lessons and poured all of his savings into building a proper eatery. And so the Last Stand came to be. Oh my god, is that why it's called the Last Stand? It is, as the name implies, the sole dedicated outpost of fine dining to Shalian, the one and only bastion of culinary arts in the Isle of otherwise mediocre fare. Well, you would think, being so dedicated to research, that there would also be something, I don't know, like they just like learning about everything. History, the world, Aether, magic tech, all that stuff. You'd think they have something dedicated to culinary efforts. I seem to recall their burger being hailed as one of the more impressive items on the menu. Not that I ever had the pleasure of eating one myself. Baby, are we gonna get you a burger? Because you were a typical Shalian when it came to cheap and convenient Raha. But surely Tataru has since taught you how to appreciate a well-prepared dish. We should all stop We should all stop in when the time permits and sample the cafe's delights. I am so excited for Starbucks! Shall we press on? The stairs to the side of the cafe will take us up to the Aetherite Plaza. Oh, I'm so excited! Speaking of food, I am eating while I am streaming. Sorry, everyone. Oh, look at how gorgeous this aetherite is. Oh, hello. What's up, Cryle? An unusual shape, isn't it? I assure you, however, that it's a perfectly functioning aetherite. Remember to attune yourself before we move on. I know, that's the thing. I wonder if like changing the shape or carving it, if they did carve it, I don't know if it's carved. It looks like they definitely welded the stuff on, but I don't know if the shape is carved. Like if that affects teleportation magic or... I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Now being the diligent tour guide that I am, I should make mention of the Confluence, a research facility located on this very plaza. It is a much vaunted discovery. Its much vaunted discoveries are the reason Shalian stands at the forefront of teleportation technology. Oh! In deciphering the underlying principles of elegant aetherites, it allows us to understand the construct of what was essentially a lost art. And off we go to our next destination. Our path leads to the leads northeast to Agora, Charlene's largest marketplace. Marketplace! Very exciting. Speaking of aetherites, those teleportation fees do add up after all, fees do add up after a while, which is why I tended to rely on a far cheaper ferry services. I am pleasantly surprised when Mrs. Tataru informed me that the Scions are reimbursed for transportation costs as a part of our duties, but I do find old habits hard to break. That, and I'd rather not be bothered filling out necessary paperwork. This is actually FC mate right here. Look at him. Also bunny boy. Look at the good wings. Those are cute. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, wings. Let's see. Discuss the confluence. Oh, she didn't have anything to say. Well, not really. What did she say? She said, that's the entrance of the confluence. I have no doubt that the expertise will prove useful at some point, so I suggest you remember the way here. Ah, geez. Will I remember the way here? Probably not. Ooh! Hello. Hello! I'm sorry if I took so long to notice you in chat. It's been a while. I know. I took a vacation from work to play this video game, which is why I'm streaming it, but hello! Alright. Let's see, where else do we want to go? I'm hanging around here. Let's go over here. Oh, this is a marketplace! Welcome to the Agora, where you can find wares made in Charlene, as well as a wide selection of imported goods. They also used to sell questionable prototypes from various research institutes, but I think that practice has thankfully died out, for the most part. Otherwise, I can think of no better place to stock up on your next big adventure. Am I overselling it? On a more serious note, the next stop on our tour is one that which has a particular relevance to our ultimate purpose here. We must head back to the Aetherite Plaza, follow the path north, then climb the stairs to the imposing building at the very top. Okay, I can do that. Oh, okay. I didn't think it was laggy per se. I just meant I wasn't sure how fast my I guess how fast my responses are getting to the chat, basically. I try to put ultra low latency, but I don't know if ultra low really is that instant at all. Oop. Well, this is not a staircase, but I am jumping right off. But yes, hello! I am playing my favorite video game that I know that you, at least Discord, doesn't really know too much about. But they came out with a new expansion, so I've been into it. These little decorative features are typical of Shalian architecture. Aside from the research wing, our headquarters on the Isle of Val were rather simple and rustic by comparison. Oh, okay. This is the Nymphenia, I can't pronounce that, an area dedicated to the blessings of water. For Shalians, water represents more than a life-sustaining liquid. It is the reminder of the Great Flood which precipitated the birth of all nature, as well as the symbol of knowledge which flows from the Thylax divine Ewer. This is the reason you see an abundance of fountains throughout the city, and a propensity for utilizing water as a decorative feature in our architecture. I do think that's actually really neat in architecture. I used to study architecture, but it looks really fun. Oh, so this is Final Fantasy XIV. I do highly recommend this game if you want like a quality MMO. The only thing is that I really only recommend it to, I guess people with money. Final Fantasy XIV is a subscription-based game, so you do have to pay monthly. But you do have like constant constant support, phone support, email support, support in-game. There are actual game moderators who work for Square Enix and help out and all that other stuff. I think the base game and the first expansion are free, but the last two expansions and this expansion I think are $40 each. You don't have to get them to play the game, but yeah, I don't know. If you want to try it out, you're definitely welcome to. I'll totally play with you. I love this game, but I also understand if it's not really the type of game that people like. The way I like to describe it to people who don't know Final Fantasy XIV is an anime-styled World of Warcraft MMO. And if you're not familiar with World of Warcraft, that's alright. It's basically an RPG. Let's see. Yes. Also, I'm sorry if I'm super ranty. I'm just so excited to play this game. I have been waiting so long, and I've just been at work, and I haven't been able to do anything until I took the day off. Or I took the week off. Today is my first day off, so. Let's see. The grand structure before you is that of Rostra. The name refers to the original public platform erected here, upon which the forum of the elected representatives would deliver orations and debate policy. Although the stage has since evolved the council chambers, the nature of the forum and the duties of its members remain largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted. I'm a little bored. I do like you, Cryle, but some of this information I'm like, oh, I like it, and some of it, I don't care. My apologies. From here, only one can see the entire city spread out below. The vista put me in the mind of my arrival to the first. Those who had gathered at the Crystal Tower asked me how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by my knowledge of the finest settlement I could think of, the great city of Charlian. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town, a community, the Crystarium. I can almost see its echo. I see. Feel free to come up here whenever you wish. I don't think the counselors would object you simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. For now, however, the tour must go on. Our speculative sightseeing concludes the fittingly named Journey's End. Walk down the stairs to the east to continue straight ahead. Oh yeah! How has school been? Because you guys are going to start winter vacation soon, aren't you? Or have we already started? Oh my god. No, it's too early to start winter vacation. Let's see. Journey's End. Ooh, is that going to be an inn? That would be really cute if it was. I hope it's the or less. I don't want you to have to wait 3 weeks to go on vacation. It's cool. Well, I'm very excited. I hope school has been going well for you, and if it hasn't, I hope vacation starts sooner than we think. Oh, that's good! I'm glad school's been good. Any new upcoming animes that I should be made aware of? Let's see, Cryle. We've arrived at the journey's end. History tells us that this is where those who put ashore with Archean built their first homes. In present day, it serves as a residential district for the most important officials and the oldest of Charlian families. You'll see the one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbors. That estate belongs to our friends, the house from Liviar. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance, for the time being. And with that, we bring our little Charlian tour to a close. I hope it has proven to be entertaining and enlightening experience. Now, shall we head directly to the Baldishian Annex? You remember the way, don't you, Raha? Let me think. We head towards the harbor, cross the bridge to our right, then follow the path below the Aetheryte Plaza. Are they making me read this because they want me to memorize it? Correct. After you, Candy. Oh, jeez. Ooh. You know what? So bad. It just means that there's more animes for you when you're finished with those. Very exciting. I know. I'm gonna rewatch a few series that I have friends who haven't watched before. So I'm very excited to take them through and rewatch these series. Gonna rewatch my Skate, the Skate Infinity. Alright. Well, she has finished her tour, so I think I'm just gonna freely explore the area now. But here's what is the village? Oh, this is their home. Jeez, they got a big house. Alright. Can I go in here? Nope, doors don't open. I do feel like it's super underrated. I have been waiting for I don't know, I've been waiting for like a hype to come, because sometimes hype comes like really late. And I have been also waiting for merchandise to come out, And I've seen some in Japan that I am personally trying to get a hold of using like a carrier service where someone in Japan shops for you. But like there's nothing here in America and my feelings are hurt. Where is our official skate merchandise? Let's see. What is, can I go in here? Ooh, I can go in here. All right. The rostra. Yes, we'll cry together. Are these the scholarly robes? Oh my god, they even have scholar hats! They're so cute! Oh, and they have veils. Very intelligent looking. Okay, but these capes actually are really pretty. Yeah, let's keep adventuring. Wow, this new area is so cool. Oh, it's another door I can go through. What's out here? Oh, what's down here? Oh, okay, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna explore that later. This one is closed entry. Oh, this is where the politicians hang out. I love politicians in video games. Not actually. They always make me mad, but it's okay. Oh, and there's this is a lot of Chamberlain people. Let's see. I do like the music here. This music's really cute. What is this? Oh, this is the entrance. All right, let's actually explore that one thing that takes us down. Oh, this other person's also exploring. That's funny. Ooh, what is this? Oh, they're elevators. These are the fanciest elevators I've seen. Hello? I'm sorry, sir, but the lift is presently out of service. I apologize for the inconvenience. Oh. I bet it's only out of service for me, because I'm not that far in the main story. I see how it is. Welcome to the Hall of Artifice. Should you be looking to descend to Labyrinthos, the lift here will take you there. What is that? Is that like a labyrinth dungeon? I hope it is. Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? Ah, do not tell me. This is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name so that you may access the location in the future. Alright. Cool. Isn't it? The music is... Ooh, the music is so good. Oh yeah, that's right. Danganronpa. Oh, Danganronpa. Ah, Danganronpa. I still also gotta re-get through that again with some friends. It was fun doing it with the Discord, but I think we had a hard time coordinating all being on at the same time. Let's see. Have you been playing Animal Crossing at all? Because that is another game that I've been playing a lot of. Yes! I gotta get my friend code and put it in the Discord so people can add me and we can all do stuff. I want to spoil everyone. I have so much Animal Crossing stuff. love this. Oh, she's so cute. I love her outfit. Nah, it's not as cute on me. Alright, I know she trusted me to not get lost, but I am definitely lost already. Oh, wait. Is that an aetherite? Where is it? Do I... Oh, I ran past it? I did. I have to attune to it. I'm very bad at reading maps in video games. I can read maps in the real world, but I cannot read a map in a video game. Oh! Oh, it's just a lookout spot. Oh, that's so cute. I could be a heathen and jump off, or I could use the normal stairs. Let's use the normal stairs for now. I do love these fountains. This is really cute. I'll splash him with water. Haha. I am not supposed to be playing in the fountains. Alright, we have re-arrived at the Aetherite Plaza, and I still have not explored more than half the map. Oh, do you mean like joining 14, or are you thinking about playing Animal Crossing or a different game? But you should let them know that I said hi then. Oh, here we are at the journey's end. Right. We crossed the bridge here, as I recall. Stick to the path and be careful not to end up back at the Aetherite Plaza. Oh, sounds like he's gotten lost here before. Sharlayan is full of educational and research institutions, but there are still professors who prefer to establish their own private practices. Not that I ever attended the exclusive schools they run in these residences. Perhaps the twins could tell you more about them. Alright. Can I go in here? Nope. Can I go in here? Nope. Do I have to be a student of the school to be allowed in? Yeah, I think so. I don't think I'm gonna be allowed in. Okay. Where is the thing? They said Journey's End. I'm assuming Journey's End is an inn. Or a, you know, inn hotel. No. These are all schools. These are all different schools. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Ooh. Also, I think I was saying I wanted to get Animal Crossing before. Ooh, yeah, Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing. If anyone here gets Animal Crossing, I will spoil them. I'll visit them. I'll give them so many presents. I can give you so many money, bells. I'm gonna spoil them. It can't be helped. It's in my nature. Let's see, here's that one. I'm trying to eat softly, but I feel like I'm chewing right in the mic. Ooh, is this the place? There's a lot of people gathered here, which makes me feel like it is. Nope, it's not. Ooh! Oh my god, I didn't realize these were doors! These are big doors. Oh no, I wasn't supposed to go here. The twins will be mad. Is it? I don't understand where I'm supposed to go. Oh, I think this is it. Oh, it's not an inn. It's just the area. Oh, look at these kids. They're so cute. Little elephant kid, a little human kid. My mother told me never to talk to strangers, so I'm ignoring you. See, this is me paying you no mind at all. That's so cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. Oh, look at this elf man. He reading a book. Intelligent. How about you? Sorry to butt in your conversation. My friends and I gathered here from time to time to discuss what we've been reading recently. It truly helped us broaden our intellectual horizons. Well, good for you. I'm glad. This whole city is about getting smart. It's like a big university. What was it? I didn't know you were eating. Oh, I'm just eating a Hot Pocket. And yeah. But the microphone is right next to my mouth, and so I'm trying to eat my Hot Pocket real quietly. Alright, well, I've checked out Journey's End. I think that's the end of the tour, so I'm supposed to bring our tour guide back. I mean, I guess I can't call her a tour guide. She's our friend, and she's showing us around her hometown. Let's see, can I read a map? As the joyous look on Raha's face has undoubtedly informed you, this is the Balshian's Annex. If you continue uphill, you'll arrive at the doorstep of the phenomenon, but I think we've explored enough for the day. We can take you there another time. Inside with you, then. Oh, okay. She's putting me in a cutscene. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, is this gonna be like the hotel we stay at? We stay at? I'm back. I'm back, and I brought Candy and Raha with me. Ah, you're right about the ship then. Hello, Graha. It is nice to see you again. And it is a pleasure to finally meet you, Candy. I've heard many a tale of your exploits. Ojika? Ojika Sunjika? It's been an age. Allow me to introduce Ojika Sunjika, Administrative Officer of the Students of Balshion. He oversees the day-to-day business of the Annex. You may recall meeting his cousin, Ijika? Oh yes, Eureka. I've read the initial reports, and quite shocked to hear what's become of the Isle. Do take care if you'd have the opportunity to rejoin the expedition. Wow, I don't remember what voices I give people. This place is the second home for the students. The Isle of Val served as our main headquarters, of course, but we often had occasion to visit Shalian. Whether to make use of the city's research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies from distant shores. And the annex here was built to provide lodgings for our members while we engaged in such activities. Ever since our former headquarters, along with the isle itself, vanished, the annex has served as our base of operations. And yet, it feels so empty, with so many lost to us. Our organization is a shell of its former self. It is. There's a lot of space here, and it feels very empty. Oh, thank you! This is probably very delayed, but no problem. I know you gotta go. But thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'm so happy to hear from someone again, so that's neat. The day will come, we will see the students rise again. But first, we must ensure that the topography fall. Through that door on the left, there's a main hall where we can discuss our options moving forward. Bye-bye! We'll see you again! Once everyone arrives, that is, you'll probably have a time to rest before discussions begin in earnest. I've had private quarters prepared for you in the Andron, so please, feel free to make yourself at home. Well, we get to stay in, like, the student dorms? Ah, the nap rooms. Perfect for an afternoon note. Graha, have you been sleeping? You're supposed to be studying. Oh, I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. Well, you did! The chambers are quite well appointed. Far more so than some of the cheap roadside inns, you may be assured. 'Twas simply that we were often so busy with research or exhausted from journeys abroad that we would often slip into the Idron just to steal a few rinks. And thus it became known amongst the students as nap rooms, even if such many naps might well last into the following morning. Ah yes, like how I took a nap last night and I just slept till the next morning. Say the word and I'll be happy to show you to your chamber. That's so funny. Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you all at the main hall. So someone in shout chat just said, or not shout chat, someone else in a chat said, anyone else waiting for Kyle to load in with a sad crying face. And so now we're going to be waiting here in the stream for just a little bit while I wait for my NPC to load in, and then we can continue. I guess instead of waiting around, we can explore a little bit more, and maybe by the time we come back, so long as we don't go too far, she should be loaded in. So we'll kind of just explore a little bit. The stadium is home to all manner of debate, though there are some who have taken to recording forensic victories, even betting on who will win and who will lose an argument. Oh, okay. The scion of the House of Livior, who graduated quite a while ago, claimed the most wins and has yet to be dethroned. Alright. I guess it's the law buildings up here or something. I don't want to go all the way over there because, like I said, I don't want to go too far. Oh, but yeah, they did talk about the landscape, so let's take a look at that. Very pretty. I'm sure this tree is going to get in my camera view way, but we're going to try it. Ooh, no, it's gorgeous! Look at that! Oh my gosh, I love it! And there's Starbucks right there. There's the ship we came in. Look at that. This is not even the best point of view. I think right up here is where Graha said that he liked looking down at the city. But yeah, I guess that's the city. Let's go see if Kyle has loaded in. No, we are hated. We are behated. Let's go to an in-room anyways. Oh, look at how cute the area is. It is really nice. I love that they have like the books and they have like the aetheral stones. They have a little like science kit going on. I mean, they did say this was originally intended for research, but it became like the nap room. Oh, how cute. I want this furniture to have. Ooh, even their crystal bells are fancy. I'm not a heathen who stands on tables. Oh, look at this weird kitchen sink thing. Bath area. I love it. That's cute. I also want that. Their unending journey table. This is so back home, and I've streamed it before. We're in my apartment. I have an unending journey where you're allowed to rewatch cutscenes. They've always had the same table, so this is just neat to look at because it's a different table. I'm very excited about really dumb things. That is neat. Okay. Let us... Oop, I am naked. Oop, 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 oop. Let's change that, let's change that. Let's fix that. Let's fix these issues. Let us have boots. Let's see if this cutscene has everyone's original voices so I don't have to read it anymore.
Pray forgive me. I was delayed.
It does!
It's fine, Oriange. We're all here now.
Let's get down to business then, shall we? Come what may, we must prevent the Telophoroi's plans from coming to fruition. The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Sharlayan, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum. As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy. The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Sharlayan focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it. And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louisois. Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous. Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
Fortuno's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, he had simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. As for our second potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldessian. Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth. Compared to our more isolationist Charlian colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown. The request in question.
I want
comes from
that
one
map.
such
That's
acquaintance,
giant and I want it.
an alchemist residing in distant Favner. Her missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal. In response to this threat, the Satrap of Radzat-Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts. 'Tis possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unobtainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, then having you join the group heading to Thavnair would seem the obvious choice.
Excuse me? Did you just decide for me, even though it makes the most logical sense and I already figured that's what you're talking about?
But the investigation in Charlian is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnarian one. Given that the fate of the world
I
may
just
hinge
got
on
off the boat
results
and
of
got
both.
here, and now you're sending me off. Okay, whatever. I don't get seasick. I do get seasick.
Yes, it is quite the quandary. Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts.
What do you mean on both fronts? You always make me do all the heavy lifting. Fine. My boy Candy seems into
You
it.
are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision. Let us next decide how everyone else might best be assigned.
Oh, we
As
gotta
for myself,
choose?
I shall continue what I've begun.
Oh, no, we
Charlian.
don't. She's
I
choosing.
should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
Shul and Urange, I think, are best.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Excuse me, I said Yashtola and Urange. Graha, you don't want to be with me? I thought we were having fun on our date that Cryo third wheeled on.
Alice and I would also like to help, if you would have us.
What? The twins too? You're taking all my favorites.
Anything to understand even
Were you
a
gonna take
fraction
Thancred
of
next?
what our
No.
father and the Forum might be thinking.
Of course, the more the merrier.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey to Thavna.
Yeah, at least I get Daddy Thancred. That's okay.
Thoughts?
Objections. Well, I want Graha and the twins.
I passed through Thavnir on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
Give me a moment afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nadana's request. Consider this hall our rendezvous point once our respective tasks are complete. May our investigations prove fruitful.
Kryle is intent on uncovering the reasons behind the forum's inexplicable behavior. Why am I so bad at reading? An unsettling change has come over Sharlayan, but together we will divine the underlying cause from the forum's callousness. As I mentioned before, however, questioning the counselors directly is a fruitless endeavor. They seem to have already come to the consensus as of what and how little they are willing to divulge. Which is why I began scouring Sharlayan's archive of historical records for any hint of connection to the final days. Suffice it to say the progress has been slow. There are only so many dusty pages one can skim in a day. But now I have a band of willing reinforcements. The search should proceed all the swifter. Let us reconvene outside Norimum, shall we? Wow, I can't pronounce things either. I just don't know anything. Exit to the annex to the right, and you'll find your archives of the western edge of the woods. Bum 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 ba bum bum. Stop. So it is back to Thavna. Had I known earlier, I would have considered a more suitable attire. I know you're all dressed to the nines! Though I would have read a much more subject at Razdahan, then this visit shall be my first. 'Twill be interesting to see how the Hanish means to contend with the tower, different as their magical and technological disciplines are. Alright. Sancred is eager to set forth for Thavnir. I'm also eager to set forth for Thavnir. I have Kryle's instructions in hand. If you're ready to set out, then so are we. Having been to Thavna before, I can travel by Aetherite. But what of the rest of you? Another sea voyage would waste time. We do not have. What? I even read that weird. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Sorry to anyone who watches this. Kryle was of the same mind, and has already secured the aid of good folk of the Confluence. We shall take ourselves there. What? What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, because they're the ones with all the teleportation magic technology, leading technology. What am I trying? The Confluence, thou sayest. Oh no. I'm afraid so, my friend. Thou wilt recall the hunt for Iceheart, unto whose sanctuary was delivered the owning to the knowledge of a comrade Monbraid. Oh no, that's right, his girlfriend died. Monbrieda was an authority of aetherological, a field of study she did embark upon in pursuit of her parents' example. Both are authorities in their own right, and both are researchers of the confluence. Haven't you gone to see them yet? Oh, he hasn't told them that she died! I was tempted to do so earlier, but to my shame, my courage failed me at last. As it hath that many times I thought to reach out to them after sending that fateful letter. Oh, he did tell them in a letter! Neither time nor introspection has revealed unto me the words I should speak, and thus I have kept my silence. Whether you come with us or no is a choice of yours alone. If it is too difficult, we'll manage. Thou art kind to say so, but I have no intentions of forsaking our cause. I will go to the confluence, and I shall face that which hath been long overdue. It's settled then. Let us be off. When we arrive, we should look into a researcher named Kike? What did it say? I clicked through it too fast. They're gonna use us as test subjects. This is because they're the leading technology on teleportation, and they're gonna teleport us to someplace we've never been before, which is something that we've never been able to do. Oh, jeez.
Oh, you haven't heard? Well then, allow me to explain. So, in order to travel to the Aetherite, you ordinarily need to attune to it beforehand, aka you need to be there. And then you can travel back there. Otherwise, you can't use it as a beacon to seek out while you're a mess of aether hurtling through the life stream. As inconvenient but incontrovertible limitations of Aetherite teleportation. But what if I were to tell you that there's a way to travel to an Aetherite without being attuned to it? A way to teleport instantly to places you've never been. For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible that people might move about more freely. And we've finally done it. We've created a new kind of Aetherite that doesn't require attunement. Oh, Christ. I mean, okay, we're the test subject, but how many test subjects before us? Truly, that changes everything. Well, my language may have been a bit misleading. The user need not attune to the Aetherites, but the Aetherites themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, thereby facilitating travel between 2 points. Oh, you know what?
I would say maybe that would work, except it's story. It's gotta work. But it just so happens that our test pair of Aetherites, one has been installed here in Charlian and the other in Yeladmod, a port town in Thavnair. As you may know, our nation has a long-maintained strong ties with Razdahan, and indeed, we owe much of this breakthrough to our contributors of their alchemist. So, to sum it up, we're to test the Aetherites. How fortuitous for you. I should mention that an accident has impaired my ability to channel Aether. Will this be a problem? Oh, that's right. Yeah, Thancred. Not at all. As a matter of fact, you might say these Aetherites were made for people like your good self. Okay, bitch, what the fuck? Are you like slating? What the fuck? The magics imbued within will whisk you away without any effort on your part. Oh, that sounds like fucking Full Metal Alchemist plot right here. A veritable dream come true. And far be it for me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of this shiny new invention? Okay, it's not a shiny new one. It's kind of unstable, possibly working, because I mean, we're test subjects. We're not... whatever. The only permission required is yours, so assuming you're willing, we're all set. And if you die, I'd like you to sign this waiver that it's not our fault. It may have come as a surprise, but we actually struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating as they drift helplessly in the live stream. In the statistical, unlikely event that something goes awry. Oh, well, that's happened to one of our kind before. But it's plain that you aren't most people here. Miss Crowell truly knows how to pick 'em. Cool. The confidence in me is great. If I may change the subject, are Master Winsfun and Mistress Bronweed not present today? Oh, you didn't hear? They've recently reassigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project held by the Forum itself, as I understand, but I'm not privy to the details. I see. Any other questions? No? Then let's get going before you change your mind. Please see to the preparations and head outside to the Aetherite Plaza. I'll be along shortly, and be sure to sign these waivers saying if you get harmed or injured or murdered in the test that we aren't legally responsible for anything. Thank you. This is what it feels like. Oh, what? How do I get out? Where's the door? I'm lost. Here's the door. No, where's the door? It's right here. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Seto! Hold on one moment. Right, well, all set.
Just the four of you, was it?
Oh, she's talking.
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
Get hecked.
You are? Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects.
Oh my god. I think I'm a little close to her
never
voice.
mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please.
Are you gonna make me go first, Thancred?
Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Oh my god. Ooh, this thing goes wrong. I'm scared for Thancred the most. What the fuck was that? A bomb? Ooh, I'm cursing. Sorry, YouTube. I shouldn't be cursing.
Oh, and one last thing.
Yes?
You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness.
Violent ethereal sickness? Alright, well, we might feel a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness, so get hecked. Oh, Thancred! Poor Thancred. What? No, poor Thancred! What? Oh no. Is that gonna be all of us? I hope I don't feel too sick. Ooh, but here's the new area! New area, because we just visited Charlian, we just left, and now we're going to Thavnir. Alright, I guess we're in Thavnir now.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between two peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy.
I like that. I like that. Cultural melting
Once
pot.
solidified as a single nation,
An
an
alchemy.
stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. for the time.
Oh my god, I'm here in one piece. Do I feel sick? Am I missing a limb? Oh, it's only Thancred who's gonna feel sick.
What choice do you have?
Oh no, just kidding. Ooh. Oh, I feel sick. Oh, Jesus. Oh, we're hurling.
What chance?
Is he? Oh, Christ. Oh no, you're Andre.
Against such an insidious foe.
Thancred seems to be the most stable. I expected him to be the worst off. Ooh, we're here in Thavnair. Yeah, me too. Oh no! Oh! 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 That's so funny. I have to take a screenshot. Shut up! You've already attuned here. You don't get a sigh. I've seen paraphrase after a bout of bad shellfish. Funny.
Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
I don't know. I don't know if it will.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions.
Yeah, he really is doing the best.
Don't let a Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh no! Oh no! Everything's not going well. Uh-oh. Maybe I'm doing the best now. Oh! Yay, okay. Bam, bam, bam. I managed to find the will to bring myself to my feet, but given my condition, will I be able to reach him in time? Well, let's walk slowly, because I'm feeling kind of sick. Oof, feeling sick. Ooh, but here's my precious baby bird. I love him so much. Alright, where's the Stinian? We're off on our search. Oh, there he is. Ah, jeez. Oh! I'm feeling kind of nauseous. Oh. Actually, that's a... Oh, I'm feeling... You know what? He's already there. He's probably already spent the money. Let's get attuned to this so I don't feel so sick anymore. Oh, JK, I still feel sick. Oof, but I'm getting better. I'm not staggering as much. Estinian, don't spend all that money. You there, I need 3 drinks, something that helps with aether sickness. But by the Mansula, a traveler. Greetings, greetings and welcome. You are wise, good sir, to come to me. My special armalasi, made with only the finest and freshest ingredients, is famed for calming unruly bellies. By the warm way of welcome to Thavnair, I'm pleased to offer you for the low, low price of 19,800 gil. Not for 1, but not 2, but 3 bottles. A bargain amongst bargains. Hold on. 19,008. That's a good chunk of my money right now. No! The price is high road robbery, and you want to say as much to Estinian, but you realize any words of warning you cry out would be accompanied by my last meal. Oh, jeez. You must stand before Estinian and using gestures deny the deal is fair. Just tell him to stop. I'm not opening my mouth because I feel like puking, but I sure am gonna be like, no, 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 with my big old hands. I thought you could barely stand. What do you need to tell me that's so urgent? Wait, I shouldn't buy the lassie. This merchant is swindling me. Sincerest apologies, sir, but I appear to have my prices confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for 3 bottles of lassie. That confusion would have costed you quite dearly for both of us. Very well then, here is your coin. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some I'm the one who's sick! And I came over here to save your ass from spending too much money. And now you're gonna make me bring it back. Whatever. I'll be back after I've explored the town. Whatever. Estinian. Whatever. Can I drink this? Can I already drink some? I am dying. No. Ugh. Ugh. Look at that ninja cheating through a cereal sickness. Oh, he looks the saddest. Praise be to the 12. Oh, my stomach doth loosen its death grip. My heartful thanks to thee, Estinian, and to the fine fruits of this land. Oh, poor guy. Neath has teleportation induced such terrible discomfort. 'Twas torturous in its intensity, and I would sooner swim a score of yamals. Poor guy. You were in time? Excellent. You spared us Tatru's wrath. Sweet. Sweet release. Sweet release! If you haven't already, you should have yours too. Right. I'm ready to get on with it. That lassie truly worked wonders. Back to your feet, I see. Thy hair. You just tied it. Aye, I've bound it. 'Tis the most I could do against the heat short of shedding my armor. You just never want to get naked. May I ask where you got the cord for it? A local vendor. Oh no. The man said it's a Thavnir weave, tough and not easily unraveled. And how much did it cost? 9,400 gil. A steal, I was told. 'Tis nothing fancy, but I've always valued function over form. 9,400! Whatever. What? What do you mean? I could get hemp and stuff for under 100 gil. Unless he's being sarcastic. That's incredible. I dare say not even Alphanod could hold a candle to you. What will I say in response to this? It's not uncommon for merchants to set their prices high, but doesn't it seem excessive? All Hanishers, I expected this to put up more of a fight. I expected the Azure Dragoon to put up more of a fight. On that subject, I shall refrain from making comment. Yet I cannot help but observe that the merchants here are overzealous in their pursuit of profit. Claiming Thavnir as its domain, the nation of Razhahan hath long thrived as a hub of commerce. In the beginning, there were Sodara and Mantaga tribes indigenous to this land. Over time, they came to be joined by other races, and through their intermingling a culture rich and distinct did emerge. From alchemy to textiles, the product of Hanish culture have come to be celebrated and coveted over the world over, a development only aided by the nation's prime location as a wave point betwixt east and west. All this hath combined to make a trading power at Razhahan, yet such a status cannot be taken for granted. Nay, it must need to be maintained through judicial governance and stringent regulations. Neither of which I see any evidence, given that the merchants at a gateway town are free to fleece hapless travelers and tarnish the reputation of the nation at large. Just so that opportunistic pricing is rampant doth suggest that oversight is much weakened, or mayhap that the people have fallen upon hard times. Whatever thy truth be, 'twould be prudent to ascertain the current state of affairs. Prudent and practical, eh? We've not to lose by learning more. So ere we seek out Kryle's acquaintance, shall we see what information can be gathered here in Yulamad? Excellent. We didn't get off to a flying start, but we'll make up for it. Thank you. I get 2 lassies? Aww. I thought we only bought 3. Alright, what's up, Thancred? Thancred's stomach behaving once more. He is now ready to get to work. Right. Let us split up and make inquiries of our own town. Candy, the pier is yours. Once we have learned what we can, we will regroup by the Aetherite, off-putting though the mere sight of it may be. Valid. Bam, 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 bam. Well, I think for now, I'm gonna take the stream off. I'm gonna call it good for now. We explored that new area. We just got to our second new area. That's super neat. So I think I'm gonna call it off for now. I'll probably stream later tomorrow. In the meantime, we're here! That's so exciting! Thank you to everybody who came by. I appreciate it. I know I haven't streamed in a long time for people who've been following me for, you know, this year now. But I'm very glad to all the new people who stopped by. I'm very glad to the old viewers who stopped by. I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy XIV for the next week. I did take a week off of work so I could be doing this. And then hopefully by the time normal release comes out, because this is early access, we'll be able to all play together if you have Final Fantasy XIV. If you are on the Data Aether Center, or what is it? The, what am I trying to say? If you are, if you're in the Crystal Data Center is what I'm trying to say. If you're in the Crystal Data Center, we can play together. Definitely hit me up and I will hit you up and we can do things together. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming by and I will see you guys next time on the next stream. Bye bye!